In 2019, I moved to the UK to open up Three Kings, which is where I am now. Before we opened, I was guesting at another shop, and I remember speaking to another artist at that shop about my plans, and he asked me if I was going to accept credit cards, and I thought, well, yeah, why wouldn't I? And so I told him, yeah. So then he said, well, you're gonna have to have multiple card readers for each artist. And at the time, I was just kind of like, that surely that isn't true, so I just kind of ignored it. So found the space, set up the shop. Initially, I was using iZettle because it was easily accessible. We were just taking in all the payments. I was managing everything on a spreadsheet, sending artists their cut, yada yada. You know, going about my business like things were great. And then it was completely laid out to me. Anything that enters your business bank account, you are liable for VAT payments on that. Doesn't matter if it goes back out. So this could lead to a weird scenario where say you reach the VAT threshold and you're paying VAT on everything that comes into your business. Whatever portion of that goes to your artist, if they then reach the VAT threshold themselves, they could also be liable for VAT payments. So you could potentially be paying VAT twice on the same amount of money. So I just thought, this is absolutely stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me. Shouldn't work this way. This shouldn't be this hard. So then it made sense to me, why people jump through hoops. So we tried for a bit to just take cash only, to keep below that threshold so that I didn't have to pay VAT on the artist's money. But we ran into a lot of problems with this. Nowadays, people, they just want to pay on their phone or with a card. They don't want to have to go to the ATM. They don't want to have cash. We lost customers because people didn't want to have to get out cash. So then I thought there has to be another way. So I researched and I found another way, but it was going to require development. That's when I started seeking developers to help me build what was the first iteration of SplitSum. We started using it at Three Kings in January of this year, and it's amazing. It just automatically splits the money, and the artist's money goes to them, the shop's money goes to the shop, and when and if we reach that VAT threshold, I know I'm only paying VAT on my money. And if the artists reach it, that's their problem. It's not my problem. So I absolutely love it. I think it's going to be so useful for so many businesses. It's completely changed how I operate the shop. And the artists really like it as well because they can log in now on SplitSum and can see all their transactions. They can go in and make their own deposit links. And I know it's all going to be split in the back end the way it should be.